Welcome back to Seattle. Day number 2 here in the Emerald City. Had a fun-filled day yesterday, and we've got even more fun stuff on the horizon today. Go ahead and get it started. Day number 2 in Seattle begins right now.
Today's adventure is taking us to Mount Rainier National Park, which is about a 2-hour drive from our hotel in Federal Way. It would be an even further drive if you happen to be staying in the downtown Seattle area. And while this is a longer drive and definitely an experience that you need a full day for, it is an absolutely beautiful ride up to the mountains and seeing the forest and the trees. It's absolutely lovely. So you're getting a lot of nature and stuff like that before you even enter the park gates. I wasn't expecting it to be that huge. Like, it's snowy. A tunnel, a tunnel, a tunnel, a tunnel. Hold your breath.
I didn't hold my breath.
Why? That was such a short one. That was an easy opportunity.
I thought you were doing it.
I did.
Oh!
We can have multiple wishes per car. That's allowed. And in case you don't have a national park pass, this is how much it costs to get into the park. Well, that's pretty grand. All right, we're at our first stop, Box Canyon. We are gonna go over that way and do a little trail, but first we're gonna go this way and take a look at the view.
That is an awesome looking bridge, which we will probably walk out on so that we can see down into the canyon, because we can see the canyon here, which is awesome looking.
It's like really far too, like you're Caputo if you go down there.
You can hear the water rushing, but we can't really see it from here, other than when you look over towards this way, you can see it rushing through right there. But from this point, you can't really see it. So we're gonna have to go up on the bridge to get a better look. Apparently, what the sign says.
Me? I'm standing on polished glacial ice rock?
You could be in the scuba squad?
Wow, I'm honored. I've never learned so much from one of these informational signs before. This is a flower. This is moss. Lichen.
I mean, these two, okay, it's just like this one feels like flowers. Like, well, yeah, you know, usually they tell you what kind. Also, you are wearing your tie-dye shirt from our inaugural group cruise. Ever since we completed our group cruise, the first one ever, which was awesome, by the way, people have been asking about the next one. Or do we have one planned? Or do we have a mailing list? Or how do we find out more information? So we don't currently have one planned. We're eyeing 2025 for the next one. We will announce it once we know for sure. We don't have a mailing list. It's just once we know when it is, we will do a video about it and we will announce it. So stay tuned here. If you're subscribed, you have notifications on, you should find out about the next group cruise. And also check Instagram, because we'll post things there as well. Getting set to walk across the bridge here, which leads to a tunnel, by the way, we'll be going through in a minute, which will be cool. But before we do, look at this. Like a Bob Ross painting come to life. So there you go, 180 feet from the top of the canyon down to the bottom, and a river runs through it. And it rushing through there. Outstanding. And then you pull back, look at that.
Now we're gonna go off this way and do a short little trail.
Come to a little footbridge and look over the side back into the canyon. Have you ever ridden the ET ride at Universal Studios? this is kind of what the queue looks like, except it's more at night. It kind of smells the same, which is really what matters. So there you go, a little chipmunk action. I was trying not to talk while I was filming because I'm using the zoom camera, and it's, as you can see, it moves around a lot. It's very difficult to hold it stable when you're zoomed in that far. We don't have a tripod with us, so, but yeah, there we go, got a couple chipmunks in, so it's always fun.
Little chippies. And we popped out just right here onto the bridge. That was a nice little trail.
It was. Now, get back in the car, we're
Yeah.
gonna cross the bridge through this little tiny rock tunnel.
You better hold your breath this time.
Maybe.
I've never seen a temporary traffic light before.
Yeah.
So many wishes today. We're like Aladdin today. You know why? 3 tunnels, 3 wishes. Uno, dos, tres.
No substitutions, exchanges, or refunds.
It looks like Christmas! Christmas trees and snow everywhere. It's weird that this is a volcano. I don't think about snow with volcanoes.
This is a volcano? Yeah, Mount Rainier it's in that line with Mount Hood, Mount Rainier, Mount St. Helens. All these big mountains are volcanoes.
It's eruptive. Boogie woogie woogie.
The last state we went to was Hawaii.
That volcano looks a lot different than the volcanoes we saw in Hawaii. That is for certain. We came to one of the visitor centers at the top because, well, I mean, look at that. But there's an inn right here. There's Matt. Say hi. There's an inn right here, and they apparently have food at it. And we have worked up an appetite of mountainous proportion, you could say. Something that we've learned is this park is very popular. Parking is a nightmare.
Yes.
I think, yeah.
To be fair, it's Labor Day weekend, so keep that in mind. The weather's fantastic.
The weather's really nice, so everybody's out and enjoying it and stuff
But
like
apparently
that.
it's always busy, so.
But we've passed a lot of full parking lots, and we didn't even get a parking spot here. Matt's parents are driving around while we pick out some food. But yeah, I think this is definitely like a park you need to get to early, like earlier in the day. We didn't get here until like around noon or so, and probably if we got here earlier it'd be easier to like get parking spots and stuff like that. But anyways, just be prepared for that. Look at how cute the lodge is. I love the green color. This is very cute. Ooh, and it's very pretty on the inside as well. I love the like little lantern lights. This is very, very nice. They have some drinks and like some kind of like baked goods here that are like fresh. And oh, they actually have alcohol as well. And here's a look at some of that bakery goods. They have some chips. They have some drinks here, Gatorade, teas. And they have some grab and go stuff like sandwiches, salads, like charcuterie plates, that kind of stuff. We also found a chicken Caesar wrap and like a noodle bowl kind of thing. We're searching for a picnic spot, and look,
We made a friend who wants to have lunch with us. I'll call you Bumby.
Only one question though. You like jazz?
We stopped here real quick at the Narada Falls, and this is definitely the most waterfall we've seen today. It's really cool. I like all these like colorful rocks in the water. We found a lunch spot, and it is not too shabby. There's deer in there. One of them is a baby and has spots.
All right, friends, that's going to do it for us here in Seattle. Day number 2. We will be back tomorrow, our last full day in the Seattle area before we board our cruise to Alaska.
It's getting so close. Mount Rainier, by the way, was amazing.
It was beautiful and stunning, and we have more nature-filled fun tomorrow, so we hope we will see you back then. But until that time, we are going to sign off for tonight. See you tomorrow. Happy travels!
travels.
Yeah.